I'm okay, boo. Thank you for coming to check on me. I love you. Guys, I love them so much. So blessed. Now, guys, this transformation has to do with the waters of life and the Ace of Vessels and this moon boat. We're going to find out what this all means because it's connected to the moon and it's connected to the release. And this is where we release the old patterning, the patterning that's no longer serving us anymore. The patterns connected to fear and what's lower vibrational, that's taking out life here. But these patterns were programmed, many of them, okay? This has to do with our connection to time, past, present, and future, and the in-between, everything we just discussed. The Six of Vessels, which is the Six of Cups, the reunion. And this is where we go from unity to union. Through the Three of Cups, our connection to the two. And it's connected to these two cups right now that we're going to go from this cup to this cup. In this cup, it's been purified. There's a reflection of the stars within it. All right. It's connected to this third activation, and there is the representation of the Six of Cups, our joy. All right. Where are we going? I'm really feeling called to get a quick message of the past and the future coming together through the in-between. And we're in the time of the in-between right now. We're going to start with the past. What is this connected to? There it is. Working with the masculine, working with the emperor, working with the moon. Remember, this is about the moon. The moon is illuminating where to apply the energy, where to apply the new, how to create the new patterning. And it's connected to working with the Eight of Cups. What felt yucky? What didn't work out? The release. And then we expand with the Page of Cups, and we're releasing the Three of Swords. Like, look, she's cut her heart out. She's made a sacrifice. She's made a sacrifice to clear her pain and to start anew. And this is connected to this message here. When we go from here to here. Remember, this is the gift of the expansion. From the devil energies to the lovers. So, what we need to let go is being illuminated. In the Seven of Swords, remember, with the element of air. And it's connected to the 5. Look, it's connected to the conflict. And you can see it. You can see the imagery within here. And what we do is we let go of the patterns that are no longer serving us. And we expand with the Page of Swords. We expand with the light. The element of youth has been applied here. Here we did inner child healing. The moon illuminated what the inner child needed to set free. So we set it free. It was this. The conflict within the mind. And I mean, look at that imagery. So when we expand with the light, Christ consciousness healed moving forth, we activate the 10 of Cups. And here it is. Remember, we're working with the earth and the water, the mother and the daughter, and then there's the 6 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. And when we move away from what doesn't serve us, we go towards the Lovers. So this is what we've been creating within the past in order to move forth with our new patterns through the earth and then act on them. And it's connected to working with the Queen of Cups and our connection to the water elements and the sacrifices that we came here to make, to, you know, cut away from what's no longer serving us, the patterns that are connected to our trauma, our victim templates, and our wounding, in order to repair, mend, and create anew. So, let's just see where we're at in the present moment. No. I'm being called to go towards the future. And then to the in-between. One more shuffle. Guys, I'm not working. I need a break. You need to shift my energy. So this is connected to this. Through this. Through the heart. There's our connection to working through the earth with the King of Stones and the Wolf. One more reshuffle. Well, we advance. We advance with the moon in Sagittarius. We've activated endurance. We've activated, we've healed from inaction. We're having double helix activations here. And look at that. There it is, right there. Everything we just discussed. This is our connection to the King of Stones. So we're going to resolve our issue with the masculine. We're going to set ourselves free from the devil energies. We're going to free ourselves from the cage with spirit. There is the phoenix rising from the ashes. So we go what we just talked about in channeled messages. Right here. Where we go from here to here through a realization, and we needed to realize that it's our new patterning and what we're cutting away that no longer serves us. Our ascension is going to free us as we're the phoenix rising from the ashes, and it's through a revelation with the Tower moment. And this is divine. And we move forth through the earth with the King of Pentacles. And the King of Stones, our connection to the working with the wolf, and Ein Sofior is the King of the earth. We're no longer dull, we're determined. We're following the light. We're working with the light. We're expanding with the light. And we actually do so. We expand with the light right here. It's beautiful, guys. We heal from narcissism. So let's see where we're at right now. The in-between. The in-between. And this has to do with the connection with drinking high-vibed water. In that cup. In this cup here. This cup is going to switch to high-vibed water. Now remember, guys, as high-vibed as we can be creating with. Because this has to do with a connection to what is happening from within to without. And on our next message, there's going to be scribed information to expand from here. Okay? So stay tuned. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So what we're going to do is we're working with the labyrinth of the mind here, but it's with action now. We apply the force. So we've seen what we needed to see here within the past. Now we know what to sacrifice of the old, what to cut away, where no longer to go. We know where to act. We know where to apply the force. And it's with the Page of Cups. So look, guys, we're still working with the cups. And we remember we got the Knight of Cups on our last, and we shared that message. And we're doing this within. The Page of Cups is emotional, intuitive, intimate, loving, thoughtful, sentimental, romantic. In this card is shown as Cupid, showing that their heart is easy access. Feelings flow easy for her, and she is good at listening to her heart and gut. This indicates an advancement of a relationship or the suggestion to be more open and loving, to display acts of affection and generosity. So we're not withholding our generosity, which is what the Lady of the Gift came here to share with us. And now we have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, which is two energies that are in alignment with one another, with the element of youth present, healing with the inner child. So guys, we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. It's 2022. And yes, we also honor too that there are endings and beginnings everywhere within the calendar year, okay? It's not just this time of year. We have endings and beginnings with the seasons. We have endings and beginning with all the different places where we honor anew and creating anew and having an ending to begin again. And we don't have to warp time any longer. Let's not warp time any longer. This has to do with the in-between and healing with time. That's why we're here today. We're healing with time. Okay. Where are we going? We're going, oh, I have two cards. Well, one of them says fulfillment. Don't know what the other one says, but I know we're accessing transformation. There it is. We've achieved it. We achieved our transformation. Adventures. Woohoo! So we're going to receive our transformation to fulfillment with adventures. And how we're accessing that is with simplicity. And there it is, guys. There's our boat ride. Our connection to solitude. And the patterns from within to without. And what we need to access to see to work with the light. Because we have to go back within. And we know this is about taking risks in order to create happiness. We talked about this on our last message. Remember, their connection to the Six of Cups is taking a risk on love. We take a risk, and the inner child is present when we have the Six of Cups. The inner child is present here. And we take a risk on love. I want to get a message from the moon. The moon boat, the activation with the moon, what we're letting go with the moon, what we're sacrificing with the moon. Then we're going to say goodbye till it's time to meet again, guys. I'm going to share those scribed messages. What does the Luna have to say? 2022. The year of unity. Oh, there it is. It flipped over. It is. It's our connection to the Six of Cups. Everything we talked about in channeled messages. By working with the Seven, the removal, the sacrifice is connected to letting go of the one cup. The cup that the devil is offering us, right? So we're going to work with the King of Wands, and look at that. There's the Phoenix rising from the ashes as we heal from our Five of Wands charge. And we expand with the King of Cups. So we're going to go from the Queen to the King. There's our connection to counterparts. We have the energy of youth and now the energy of wisdom present, guys. There's our transformation. There's our healing. There's our new patterning. From the old to the new. From the end to the beginning. And there's a connection to the Queen of Wands. So we have counterparts and the Lovers, guys. There it is. So we have the King and Queen of Wands and the Lovers. Love, light, and healing energy accentuated created today, guys. I look forward to seeing you when we do expand next. Until then, I'm sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. I love you all. Thanks for joining in. Take care.